Hello? I haven't had my chat open at all. I'll pull it up now, and we can talk about the games. Hello. Okay, crispy onions. Let's stop chatting. Let's take away the keyboard. Why was he spamming in my chat the whole time? I don't care! How much is Yiddish give an advantage? Do not use Yiddish! Do not use Yiddish! You do not need to use Yiddish. You should only switch languages if you care enough and you have fun doing it. Mid, I will ban you. Okay, I just want to say, EDCR got unlucky, okay? I think we both played well, but I think he played better than me, and he just got unlucky. I think there was a zombie spawn in the last stronghold, and I just instant mid, and it hit. So, like, don't make fun of him, please. He played really well. My mouth is so dry. And now, I get to play hacks. Let's go. Yeah, no, I knew we got strays. I knew we got strays, just based on just him making up that much time. But how was I meant to work shouting you out in? If it was gonna flow, I would have done it. Which is, because I was able to flow danger sucks. But I'm not gonna just randomly say, shout out mid. Maybe. You never know. Yes, bro, the UK, me and Beef Salad Grand Finals. You heard it here first. I'm not just gonna randomly shout out bid. I'm sorry. Honestly, I was surprised I wasn't nervous. Thank you, I'm glad it was entertaining. That's kind of all I wanted. I wanted it to just be fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie, on the last seed, I'm gonna just say this out. I'm just gonna say it. Actually, on one of the seeds, I don't remember which one it was, but I had bid for wanting me last season in my head, and it low-key threw me off. But I just was randomly thinking about the fact bid beat me 4-1 last season, and it low-key threw me off. It low-key put me in the. It low-key threw my mental off. I feel bad for EDCR though. Because I did just kind of get lucky. Bro, Duffy, shut the fuck up! I can swear now. Shut the fuck up! Oh, it was 3-1. It wasn't even 4-1. And 2 of those losses were an end of season crash out. So shut the fuck up! End of season doesn't count. Yeah, we don't have to talk about the dig and death. We don't have to talk about the dig and death. We can forget about that. We can forget about that. I was gonna lose the seed anyway. We can forget about that. Yeah, but like I think I've improved a lot on my mental and hesitation in the past, like recently. So like 8-1 doesn't really represent. I think I want to put some respect on my name. I don't think 8-1 represents the actual story. Bro, bid. Shut the fuck up. Bro, I double clicked. My mouse double clicked on the seed where I found the 0. My mouse double clicked, and I nearly killed myself. I nearly killed myself, and then I recovered. I think, except for the fact that I was just kind of AFK. I was just AFK in the sky, and I didn't know where to go. Bid. Who's playing and who's watching? Who's playing and who's watching? Yeah? Who is playing and who's watching? That's what I thought. No, like, I know Ludwig's not serious. He can trash talk, bro. I know he's not serious. He can say anything he wants. If Lud was serious again, I don't care. We could just use the same thing again. Who is playing and who is watching? Really? Yeah, I'll rewatch it soon. I do low-key want to watch... I don't know, should I stay live? Okay. What the base for is to get... Yeah, I know, they were really bad. I think ESR got some strays, which saved a bit of time, but... It's chill. I'm not doing Suntrough in practice! Okay, let me do this. Let me make sure I'm not doxing anything. Who cares? Can you see this? I don't even know if you can hear this. Can you hear this as well? I can do that. You should be able to hear it.
Until where I am now.
It'll be a bit... I'll probably switch to a better language, but Yiddish is like really... Okay, I can turn up. Jerobius.
When I started, I mainly watched hacks, and for the first part of when I started speedrunning,
that is not what I should be doing.
Asking for coaching. And,
wait, this might be really loud.
Me, and he really helped me.
Actually, no, it's okay. Wait, I can just turn it up.
And I got good pretty quick because of him. And now I'm here in playoffs with hacks, and that just that's
Bro,
like
why is
the
your
weirdest feeling. I started watching someone, and then now I'm playing with them in this high-ranked tournament. That just feels, it just feels so surreal. So I'm really happy with how this all turned out. I think I sent him a 940 end enter in RSG when I got that, and he would just say, oh, this is what I would do, and this is how you loot the shipwreck slightly faster, and you should get a better ordering in your hotbar.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, it's just, I could, the only
stuff.
things that affect the issue is you can't move where characters are on layers, which is completely fine, I can fix that.
My macro is definitely the worst
don't
thing
really
about
use
my
that
gameplay.
anyway.
And my micro is a lot better because hacks kind of got me in that mindset of micro.
Thank you.
In my head, Dougal is like top 3 no matter what. Actually, I think it's like top 5, and then you can just switch them around in whatever order. It's like EDCR, Infume, Hacks, Dougal, Loki. Those are just all on the same level in my mind. So I really didn't want to play any of them. And I mean, first round pick by Dougal. It's really scary, but to be honest, it's gonna be hard no matter what. Top 16 runners in the world, it's gonna be hard no matter who you get picked by. It's kind of an interesting thing because Feinberg said after the picks, he said like it doesn't really matter who you pick because you're gonna be playing a better player after that anyway.
I feel like in
if
the
I didn't
recording
face
I
Dougal now,
didn't
I
really
would
like
probably
how
faced him
I did
later,
it, but
or I would have faced Hacks or someone crazy like that.
So
It would have
far.
been hard anyway. It means a lot, especially because I think I've had insanely high potential in like my skill for a while, and I feel like for the past year I've had almost no feedback on that, and then now to finally get first in LCQ and make it through playoffs and almost be first throughout the whole LCQ, like I have finally got some feedback on my skill, and that definitely means a lot to me to finally see that I'm actually like good at the game still, because I've definitely had thoughts about
aura farm in
quitting
full of
'cause I'm
DMs.
I don't think I'll be able to do this because I like being good at things. It's annoying to me if I put in all this time, like I play every day and I try to focus and learn things.
I mean, it's really loud to me.
I don't play well during the season. I don't qual through LCQ. That just feels bad. So I'm so happy I got through. It just means so much to me that I finally made it through, and I get some feedback on my gameplay, and hopefully this keeps going until next season as well.
Thank you so much, HDMI cable.
Hey, wait.
I think it's really cool, and I think it's a testament to like our community, like the Minecraft community, that like a top runner like Hacks is like, yeah, like, I'll teach you how to do this stuff. I have a little bit of extra time right now. Like, I think that's so cool that our community is so willing to help others and not gatekeepy, and I just think that's awesome. I think it's so cool.
Yeah, I just want to second that opinion.
Okay,
like we've just seen like throughout this entire playoffs, like several people mentioned like
I need to. This is really annoying, but it's fine. It will take literally like 2 minutes.
A community at the end of the day. So like, shout out all of you for showing up to watch. Anybody who's new, like, feel free to get into the speedrunning community, try it out, watch the streamers.
Oh my god, I'm so zoned out.
Come together every couple months and watch these amazing players compete.
I need to go get a drink as well.
Yeah,
I need a piss as well.
It's absolutely crazy. It is a testament to the community. I am super pumped to see this matchup. Before we do, shout out the 2 editors that have worked on the things you've seen so far today. Natty did the trailer in the beginning, which I know everyone loves, and then the last interview, I don't remember if I said it, but
layout.
Lucky for doing the layout. Doing the editing, excuse me, for the EDCR and the Steez matchup.
Oh my god, I need to change chat on
MB4 in the MCSR community as well. You might even like recognize and know their names. So many people in this.
Oh my god, that's Adcom. I'm
super excited for this matchup between HDMI cables. Let's get into the stats. Let's see what's going on here. Dugal has one of the most
okay, wait, let me read up.
Recipe.
It can be a recipe. A recipe for success.
Okay, so why do you choose Yiddish? Because I just want like I just want like the best language. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Norwegian is pretty equal. But I just like Yiddish. It kind of fits every craft. Yeah, Bridgerland. You know, for languages that short keywords. Oh, right. I suck at finding languages. Radek is the goat and he found Yiddish, and then I just learned it. I think it is.
So that's
right? I think
not a lot to go off of.
Oh, yeah, maybe Cold found it
very
originally.
Impressive
Actually, yeah.
On both sides.
I think
the most impressive thing about HDMI cables is really the run that
to the Bashcraft
in LCQ. We can take a look at the stats.
I mean, I think Dugal will win. I think Dugal will win, but you never know. You never know. I mean, HDMI is definitely good enough to win.
Oh my gosh.
850 room portal is like uncomprehendable. Like that's like we need to invent a new rank. That's like Netherite plus, bro. That's crazy.
Netherite plus.
Oh my god. I mean,
again, it's really scary to look at.
It's really scary to look at, but I think also like HDMI cables, I mean, we've seen a couple of these other lower seeds come in and it's like, oh, we have like a 49 somewhere. Like, oh, we like Steez last round had like a 44 in room portal. HDMI cables is very consistent across the board, and that could be a strength, but Dugal, like HDMI cables kind of said in the interview, like Dugile is a player that's just so good, and I think the things that HDMI cables are also is going to be strong with as
Thank
well.
you.
Like Dugile is also going to be really strong with. So it's going
No,
to be a
I
really
like the
difficult
chat
matchup,
though.
but I mean, EDCR just got knocked out
It's
by
so
Steez.
funny.
Anything can happen in ranked playoffs. Anything can happen.
Actually, no, I don't want to get
You're
typed
totally
out.
right. Just one thing to throw off Dugile. HDMI will be there. Maybe HDMI will just play raw better than Dugile. You know, at the end of the day, it really is.
I'm
the
also less
handful
likely to
of
just
seeds,
like dox my name if I do
regardless of all the
this.
stats
So
that you have, regardless of all the
it's pretty
background
smart.
that you have. At the end of the day, it is these matches right here. You know, if you have bad sleep, maybe you just play worse. If you're feeling a little sick, maybe you just play worse. If you get unlucky, maybe you just play worse.
Yeah, I mean that's what happens in ranked playoffs. That's why we play the games. That's why we do a best of 5 to try and eliminate that as much as possible. But anything can happen and anything will happen. Duke is going to ban Shipwreck and pick Desert Temple, while HDMI Cables is banning Village. So that means the other seeds on the board for games 2 and 3 will be Buried Treasure and Ruin Portal, which will be exciting. I'm very excited to see Duke play Ruin Portal now because an 850 average, like that is just like, I just can't get over that. This is so insane. But we're going to head to Desert Temple first.
Thank
really
you for the
excited to see
follows
her. I think
well.
Desert Temple, like,
I
I
don't know
would
how
say
many I
I've enjoyed
got,
watching
but I
Desert
got a
Temple
few.
so far. I think the lack of food sometimes, and just the use of TNT makes them so exciting to me.
I agree, especially with the TNT portals. I remember yesterday, Silver having that beautiful TNT portal. I wanna see some more of that.
Yep.
You know, we've had an enchanted golden apple today. It didn't make a huge difference because like they just saved it till the end and
Yeah,
didn't need it
and
to its
Naham.
max health. But you know, we might see some crazy funky plays here.
Absolutely. It's going to be an exciting matchup, and I'm sure we're going to hop into it very shortly. This is going to be a great match between one runner, established, two-time winner, one runner here to try and make a name for themselves, and it's going to be a great, great matchup. Oh my goodness gracious, Parker. And we didn't do predictions. Do you have a prediction?
I think Duke is going to win the first 2 seats, then HDMI is going to win one. And then I'm going to take back what I said earlier. I think Duke's going to win the next one.
Oh, so we're lying in the commentary booth. That's
I'm lying, yeah. No, I got to I'm sorry. I got to keep the viewers on their toes. So, like, can't be revealing the script all the time. Reveal it half the time, then they don't know, like, what's coming. You know, got to keep them on their toes.
That's fair. No, that's valid. And here we go. And Parker, this is a Desert Temple seed where I've seen the lava pool, I've seen where they're getting gravel, and I've seen where they're potentially getting food and wood. So this could be a very linear overworld, and we can get a good glimpse immediately about what the mechanics are.
You would really be excited for it. Bro, I would have played Dougal so badly. I would have played Dougal as like the only. Like, I would have played Dougal really badly
for at least an hour. That's probably just a good amount of time to get the hands warmed up, the decision making warmed up. Both of them on lock here, checking out all their items from their hotbar as they're leaving the Desert Temple. And look at Duke. That was awesome.
Yeah. HDMI Cables did it as well. I think just Dougal did it a little bit more aggressively. Both players beelining for this flint. I do like that Dougal is using more of the sandstone and trying to save the cobblestone for whatever he might potentially want that for. Organizes his inventory. Something to really watch in this matchup. I think Dougal's inventory management is so criminally underrated. I think he's one of, if not the best player in the world right now at just organizing, keeping everything exactly how he wants to throughout seeds. And I'm really excited to see how that's going to play out in this this best of 5.
We see the stone sword craft from Dougal. That's going to help him a little bit in the fort. I don't think we saw that from HDMI Cables. I know not everybody does it, but has been becoming a bit more of a trend. It looks like both of them are going for a cow kill.
Yeah, see, oh my God, new game.
Sorry if I'm not talking. I'm talking to a lot of people. I'm not watching. How did he clear? Did he do Danny Boy TNT?
A little bit better luck, but
yeah, it's because like I've known Dougal since 2021, so like
Cable's building the portal.
It'd be so cool to go both go from bridging into
it makes up just a little bit
of
time here. It's not anything crazy. I don't think it's gonna be shocking to the mentals at all, but maybe it puts a slight pressure. Duke messes up his portal. One block here.
I love that last little place the water and the lava on the same spot. It's so scary to me, but handles it well. We also see HDMI Cables does see the fort on his left. Looks like it's a bit of a journey to this bastion, though. Duke is going to see the fort as well.
I'm so overwhelmed right now.
This is a good confidence boost if you're HDMI.
I'll
it's your first ranked playoff. You're in the nether first.
I won against EDCR.
Lock in, see what you can do.
He's had a couple hiccups with the movement, though. Took a bit of fall damage that he didn't want to.
I'm not queuing up. I'm not
maybe that's throwing off his movement a little bit. If there's one player who's got a reputation for movement, it would be Dougal, having basically every single world record in speed bridging at some point. and is now at the Bastion before HDMI cables. I think maybe potentially we're seeing some first playoffs nerves from HDMI cables here. It's nothing crazy, but if you have a 5-second, if you're 5 seconds behind,
I know yesterday there was literally no one playing ranked at the top 150 during playoffs.
It is a stables triple here, unsure. Dugal 2.5 though, messes up a head hitter. He's gonna
Does
be
Dugal have food?
Hey, barely.
He does.
Has the
he's a lot more food.
Has the stake, has to waste one now though. Has so much more stake than HDMI cables though, so has a little bit of leeway on the amount of damage that he's taken so far. Dugal starting the triple the gap route, ready to go. Very cleanly done from him. HDMI
I think it's like
as many
players
pigs,
or like online.
Could be a little bit scary in that regard. Dugal seems to have so many more at the moment. Also opens it up. Very cleanly done from Duke as HDMI cables is about 5 or so seconds behind right now.
Also behind on the food situation. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. Oh my gosh, Curry.
Oh, wow.
That's so bad.
That was so quick. I mean, it just went from 5.5 to 2.5 to half a heart to you're dead. Just like that. I mean, sometimes the piglins can just combo you. It's a very scary part there. That's like the last real bit of triple to gap as a route that can be really scary. That last little bit, and if you don't throw the gold the exact
the matches of the day?
Just don't look at a certain
Bro,
way,
I think I want Nehan to win,
HDMI
but I mean,
really
I don't know.
difficult
It's
one
hard
back
because
it's like you're seeing. I mean,
I don't know. Like I
hearts
just
already.
haven't. No one's seen
No
Loki
blocks,
play,
no nothing.
so that could go either way. And then
gonna be a
if
really
you
hard
beef is
run
a
back.
crazy game as well. So I don't know.
Yeah, taking even more fall damage. Like
if you
have
pick a
the
beef, it's just
trading
insane.
Where you
I know
die,
it's
but he's gonna
random,
need
but
to get
still,
some
bro.
gold
Like,
back.
what are you doing?
He's gonna need to not really take any damage because he's only on 3.5 hearts now. And meanwhile, Dugal is gonna be done with his route soon. He's leaving now, Curry.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be really interesting to see. Like, I don't think there's anything really HDMI cables can do here. Has to basically hit this jump. This is like a crazy parkour map-esque jump that he's gonna have to do. Dugal at 19 obby. One short. I almost thought he left some in the chest, but maybe I'm just a little bit slow on.
I mean, yeah, beef. I mean, yeah, beef is really good.
Check this last chest. No obby there, so stuck on 19.
Is he playing home portal? No, he's gonna check for more chests.
I mean,
he's going down to the other gap, checking. Is this the last chest that he needs to check? Maybe. And he gets it.
So he does get it. Is going to be able to leave. I mean, that does buy a little bit of time for HDMI cables, but it's just, I don't know if it's going to be enough here. Dugal is a very aggressive player.
Never have it. Maybe Dugal, but probably not. He's never getting off English,
all his stuff back, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to get back into this game as Dugal is heading to the spawner.
Okay, I could turn this up now.
Yeah, we're not really seeing any mistakes from Dugal here, playing cleanly, staying on top of his health management. He still has that 2 stake as well as 17 rotten flesh. You've got the TNT to do Blaze TNT. It's looking really good for Dugal fans.
Yeah, it is. I mean, this is a great spot. You're 2 minutes ahead. You're feeling comfortable. You're the 3 seed in playoffs. One of the top seeds, one of the favorites in this tournament, and you're playing like it right now. This is a really good performance from Dugal so far. Good to start the matchup with this. Organizes his inventory, as I said, really cleanly, and is pretty much pre-crafted already, ready to go with everything he needs for the rest of the seed.
HDMI cables now looking maybe for a spot to leave. Still needs that obby. I think he's going to need to find that same chest that Dugal did, so probably not going to be making that time there. Going for an Iron Axe pre-craft.
Yeah, it's really fun, but I'm not gonna lie, at first it can be kind of annoying because
we're gonna need to see a major
but it can be really fun if you work on
cables to have any chance at coming back.
Yeah, I mean, Dugal blinding what looked like a pretty slow seed just because the enter took a little bit and then the terrain to the stables took a while. Is turning into a pretty fast one here. Dugal is kind of cranky in the second half of the seed. I did just notice HDMI cables like shifting on the other monitor, F5. It seems like the mental's in a good spot, and that's like the most important thing. Like when something like this happens, you want to make sure that you don't let it affect the rest of your games. It's a best of 5 for a reason. Anything can happen.
As he's now checking these chests, it seems like the same order that Dugal does. We'll see if he, after he gets the messes up the pearl hang. That's not gonna be great.
Well, like this season, or
we're gonna need HDMI cables to go all the way down to the bottom of the bastion to get that obby chest. If he doesn't, we're going to be
Like
looking at
season,
a home portal play because he's not getting the
prepared.
obby here. What's going through HDMI Cable's head right now?
I mean, yeah, I've played a lot of
He's
private
going to be
rooms.
going to the bottom of the bastion. He knows he hasn't got that 5
private
obby
rooms
chest, which is
are a
guaranteed
good way to
in the range.
improve, but then you could
if it's not
you
here,
can play
is he
too
gonna
many
think to
and then
check
you
the
get
gap?
nervous playing.
Maybe.
Oh my goodness, fighting demons.
Don't bad on
Actually,
foot, bro.
Doesn't get it here.
But like, I was like
chest, and also this Piglin's
nervous to play rank
chest, so
because I played so many private rooms, so I wasn't used to playing against people.
Could pose some problems. Dugal is
so like
now
you can play a lot to improve, but then
yeah,
if
another
you get
Hoglin.
Kind of like,
Dugal is
go, like,
fully heading
far.
towards now. Has the obby, building the portal now through the basalt. Doesn't matter as HDMI Cables is finally ready to leave to the fortress, but unless this stronghold is an absolute demon, Parker, it's looking pretty good for Dugal believers right now.
Yeah, and that looks like a big spike. I don't know if this is the demon stronghold that HDMI fans are going to be hoping for. That should be up here to the right, and it is. Dugal's will be entering 8:30.
Yeah, I should stop reading what people said.
Open.
We have so many explosives. It's just, it's crazy. And this is a free 85.
Yeah, I mean, private rooms are good for
improvement
at base level, definitely.
Yeah.
You're just spamming, you're spamming games.
Plenty of explosives.
But you kind of have to take
barring one of the craziest
you will learn a lot
in
from
ranked history,
as well.
Dugal
I think private rooms
this first seed in this best of 5.
Yeah, this double bed should kill the dragon.
The quad arrow!
Turbo! Wow. Love to see
happens
it.
when you die. That's going to be a tough one to run back. So, I mean, HDMI Cables did have some promising signs there. Both hesitated a little bit after the Bastion. I think, like, it's hard to judge splits when we get there after this. I mean, it's just one game. That's how you have to look at it. Especially first playoffs, it's incredibly difficult to play under these type of nerfs. So, good to get it out of the way in this first game. Bounce back time in the second.
I agree. I mean, that portal right before the seed ended looked good. I think, you know, HDMI Cables definitely has the mechanics to match it. We'll just see if his decision making and food management and health management can match that of what Dugai was doing.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Like, this was not a crazy fast seed by ranked playoff standards. That was more so, again, because of the Bastion. A 3-minute Bastion split, especially when the fort is that close, is pretty slow by these runners' standards. So, seeing that, and then also the terrain to Stronghold didn't seem amazing for Dugal. So, your HDMI Cables, you got to just shake it off. Hope this next seed's going to be good. And guess what? You get the seed pick eventually. So, that'll be nice. But Dugal looking every bit like the top-level competitor that he's been in basically every ranked playoffs pretty much. Like, he's been here almost every single time.
Surely.
I think he maybe missed like one. I think he's maybe missed like a playoffs, if that. But I mean, Dugal is always here, always a fan favorite, always gets people typing the Walter emotes, and he looks like he's here for potentially another ranked playoff victory.
Buried treasure. Okay. Going to the ocean after stopping off in the desert. We'll see what kind of.
I'm not Jewish. I picked Yiddish because
where the
it has no junk
and
be a crazy
it's really
complex
overworld. But I think this is a comfortable, pretty high quality seed for HDMI Cables. To really hopefully lock in here and just play a clean seed. You know, we saw a death there. That's got to be shaky, but you've got the death out of the way now. Let's see if HDMI Cables can plot back and take a seed from
the command.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, bro. Don't use Fulham.
Buried Treasure is an interesting pick. Dugal is really good at everything, but I mean, Buried Treasure is definitely a thing that he's going to feel very comfortable with. But I also understand not wanting to pick Ruined Portal here. I think if you're HDMI Cables, I mean, you also have a sub 8 in RSG. I'm sure that was with a Buried Treasure. I'm sure
Bit just hated, bro, because I didn't shout about.
And if it's what you're more comfortable with, like, I think it's much more important to trust what you feel like you're good at versus what you think your opponent is going to be good at. You know what I mean?
100%. Yeah, we want to be feeling comfortable. You want to get in that position where you can really just get into that flow state where you're not really thinking about the individual mechanics of things, but you can open up your mind to think about these broader decision making of like, okay, where am I going for this? What's my line? And then you can kind of just let your body do.
No, I can only have like a certain amount of VIPs, really and I want to give them to like really close people.
All the niche mechanics.
Yeah. I mean, finds it first.
Bro,
like,
why are we using AI to make fake
7
screenshots?
Stamina is also pretty nice. We see HDMI Cables mechanics looking much better in this second
Can we get a battle bit for using
play,
AI to make
up
fake
the TNT
screenshots?
placement a little bit, so places the pressure plate placement, I should say, so places the iron ingot
Bro,
on it. To
add
detonate
clan
it and pick it
tags.
back up.
Add
Dugal
clan
taking a little
tags,
bit more
and we
time to
won't
deal with
use the
trees.
country flags.
HDMI
That's the
Cable
deal.
should have a little bit of a lead here, leaving the island. And again, that's gotta feel good. If you are leaving these overworlds quicker than Dugal, you gotta feel good confident-wise. How does Dugal have 32 oak locks?
Why does Dugal have
elevated
32
the
oak logs?
TNT on like a
That's a
double
good question,
tree
Carly.
that was also like one of those like sprawling big ones. That's like maybe the
HUG
most
is just ugly.
logs I've ever
HUG,
seen
that
from
will just
I have
hold.
never
That was
seen
really
32
impressive.
oak
Washed.
logs before. That is actually crazy.
And that's okay.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, and it is an interesting decision or difference too, because HDMI cables put the TNT lower so he was able to get a stone axe. Duke just getting more TNT and saying, I'm not even gonna worry about mining my crafting table. I'm just gonna make another one. But if you don't have enough iron in the bastion, that could be pretty bad for Duke if you have to kill blazes with the wood axe. So maybe we'll see that come into play later. But HDMI cables. And first,
Again,
Curry, this has got to feel good for
Oh
him.
my god, HDMI cables.
100%. Like that's how you get the confidence.
I want
right
Dugal
back.
to win,
Like,
but
back-to-back seeds. First seed is
actually, I want both to
I
win.
feel like,
Oh, he's in a
my
tree.
God, that's
He's lost his
legit.
boat.
Not
He
kidding.
just leaves it.
Top
Does he only have
5
17 planks?
Stupidest mechanic.
Carl
that I
was
have to
founded,
deal with
like, in
playing
April.
Minecraft. Like whenever that happens, it's crazy. The reason
This
that
is quite a
happens
while ago.
when you get stuck in the trees, there's this little gap of space, and when you're
Mhm.
holding W, the game pushes you into that space. So that can happen. It's a very, very, very silly mechanic. But it's going to be interesting too because
Oh,
I mean,
right,
he
has
only
no
has 17
destruction.
planks. If he wants a boat back, that's going to be 5. That means he's only got 4 beds worth of wood, so he's going to have to grab wood at some point, or at least have to remember it, or be stuck with 4 beds.
Yeah, keep an eye on that wood count, just sort of like we're going to be keeping an eye on all these trade counts. We're playing triple-triple. Dugal entered from a slightly better spot than HDMI cables, I think. Just doing a little bit, not traditional. But HDMI cables taking a lot of damage. I think HDMI cables is still slightly ahead, but I think Duke made up a good amount of time from what he
16
lost
out of
in
16.
the overworld.
Rule and cover.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, triple is just a runner's dream. It's such a fun route. It's such a fast route. It's just something where you really have to never worry about like pretty much anything. You're gonna get obby from the chest. You're gonna get a bunch of trades because you're still trading 12 gold blocks. So feeling really good about this. I don't know if I saw the fortress yet, so they might have to be pie chart. It looks like Dugal was doing just that. So interesting to see here. But HDMI cables now without the death, keeping pace with Dugal, and that's all he has to do.
Yeah, you just gotta keep pace with Duke, hit his 0, finish it off.
Probably around
Eagle
there.
blocks
HDMI
in that,
cables.
gosh.
Oh, that is a lot. HDMI cables also made his boat. He had
Yo,
some extra
why is
logs in
Ultra
his
Mod
inventory,
blocking
so
that?
It shouldn't
nice.
matter.
Actually,
with his
I'm
wood
gonna
count.
keep it blocked.
Duke still has over
Just
a
so Ultra
stack
doesn't
of
get
planks.
banned.
He has over a stack and a half of planks. That's just, quite frankly, ridiculous.
That's
He's just
awesome.
gonna be throwing out some of that.
I'm not gonna lie, I would
And it
throw
looks like
half a
both
stack
getting
of
a full
planks. You
hang
do
off.
not
They're
need
both
you
confident
don't
in where
need
the
100
fortress is.
planks.
But I think Duke is gonna be
Just
checking his
saying that.
trades quicker and is actually gonna be out sooner.
Yeah, I mean, both players' inventories look kind of
Bro,
crazy. The Pearl
bro,
HDMI
why are
cables
we
is
using
quite good,
AI
but I can see him
again?
leaving right now, he is. And it looks like HDMI cables is on the fortress first, Parker. A crazy run back after the
Can we
first
stop
death.
using AI?
He's ahead on Dugal. This is huge.
Yeah, this is looking really good. Duke in the lava. Oh my gosh, that is the most insane pearl clutch.
Yeah, that was
Duke making it to the portal or to the fortress now. Maybe has
Oh my
slightly
god,
more
why does he have
trades.
a
Oh my goodness.
bajillion
Ah,
mobs on his
eat,
fortress?
eat,
Actually,
He's fine.
10,000 mob fortress.
Sure.
Wow.
That's a good question. And NHP won a rank
Very
game.
You
scary.
don't remember
building a
that from the
house.
script, the
So
10,000
maybe
mob
building a
fortress?
house
No,
is,
I
the
don't.
way to win.
Thank God a blaze or something shot that skeleton. Otherwise, Dugal could have easily died to a stray arrow shot, something there. But does still
he
get
just
the
hugged
with the
benefit of
skeleton again.
3 strays. Is
I'm not gonna
very
watch
low,
every
has
game
to
on
be
stream. I do
able
want to
handle
go and
himself,
kind of
but
chill.
Still not at the spawner.
I'll watch
still doesn't
this and
have
then
a
I'll
clean
end
spawner.
after this match.
HDMI cable's clearing out his inventory now, and this is looking like a really good position for HDMI here.
Yeah, he's proving that he's a runner that deserves to be here. He's beating Dugal. And looking in a really nice position, already at 3 rods. We've got enough explosives for 0. We have the obsidian, nothing funky. And it looks like HDMI Cables is digging to a second blaze spawner. No, maybe it's just a stray. This
This is
might
actually kind of crazy.
be kind of weird. He's digging really far for this, and he
Yeah,
doesn't
Really?
get it.
Wow. How did
So
someone...
just losing
How is
some
someone
time
5
there,
out
but
of 5 on
Dugal
Pickens?
not even got
That's
his
insane.
blaze bed off. So HDMI Cables just honestly in the driver's seat here.
That's really
if it's
crazy,
a
actually.
pretty standard end game, we'll see a victory from him.
just insane search crafting from Dugal as well. Listen, you can do it in English as well. Dugal has a set keyboard.
Yeah, like they picked me over EDCR, which is already a crazy way to pick. But then they also picked every other match correct. Like that's kind of crazy.
Angle, so it's not, or 3-digit distance, so it's not going to be too far.
5 out of 5
measuring as well, and we could see, Parker, that Dugal is actually ahead on rods. Probably thanks to the
Oh, you said no one. I thought you meant like number one.
So much time trying to find that one stray that he wasn't even able to capitalize on.
I see.
Also having to throw 2 eyes, so losing a handful of seconds there. Duke is really clawing back and making up time here. I mean, he's just ahead on rod count if we're looking at the player inventory right next to our webcams.
Yeah, I mean, I think the gold pickaxes are helping so much as well. That's gonna be something that HDMI just doesn't have the luxury of right now. While Duke has 2 extra ones in his inventory, both players pre-crafted, both having to wait for this extra cycle. The real downside comes in is if Dugal is able to leave and HDMI Cables has to wait an extra cycle. We'll see here. HDMI still needing 2 more rods. Dugal's out. Does HDMI Cables get the 2 rods from this Blaze cycle? He's still waiting. He gets 1. Does this Blaze drop to keep it close? Yes, he's out.
Looks like what are these players' decision making going to be? HDMI Cables using a boat trying to bait this.
Oh no, he has
Blaze
to
in.
More.
Yeah, I guess because an eye broke for both of them, they have to get 7 rods. So Duke is good, but HDMI Cables still needs 1 more. Duke speed bridging with the soul sand, getting to his a little bit, but you can always use that boat to get back on top of the soul sand without swimming up through the lava slightly faster.
Why do I just have a
portal build?
Very clean?
The average age in the chat right now is under 15.
Curling to cords now. Dugal again ahead in the stronghold. Lost so much time. Also getting hit off by withers. Has to eat twice just to be able to pearl, really. Unless he's right on the cords, it's going to be pretty tough.
The triple threat, unflipped bid and Xylo.
Like here's Silverfish as though and knows it's above him. So the time is ticking for HDMI Cables. Dugal just going to be hunger resetting and entering the
bid. You're literally younger than Xylo, no?
Portal entrance in case we get any stray mobs.
Yeah,
from messing with us. I think he has a good amount of explosives here. 6 explosives. He's entering. What's the 0 looking like? He's got the fish in the offhand
Clean that from HDMI Cables, though. I don't think it's enough where the 0 speed really matters, but if somehow Dugal messes up, I mean, HDMI Cables is right there. Wow. I just think it's barely too slow to be a close 0 cycle.
Dugal's the one that hit the 0.
I think you're right. HDMI Cable is definitely making up some time getting to the stronghold, and probably the stronghold now as well, but it just doesn't matter as Duke hits a clean 0.
Clean 2+2. HDMI didn't even have arrows. It would have been really, really tough for that situation to go his direction without arrows. And Dugal, in a much closer game, is still going to be up 2-0 on HDMI Cables.
Wow, I mean, if those predictions that I made earlier were not lying, we'll see an HDMI Cables win on this next one. But GG to Duke for winning. Up 2-0. HDMI Cable is back against the wall. He needs to win this next seed if he wants to stay in this tournament.
I'd rather blow up car. I'd rather we can stop car.
I felt like we played the first half of that seed incredible. It really was navigating
it's been a good ride.
And just good. Not having the extra strays that really put him in a tough spot. You could see 31 seconds made up on Dugal finding the stronghold, and then HDMI Cables cut that in half on the enter end. It just still wasn't enough, but really well performance. There's a lot of positives.
Right, can we stop?
It's really hard, I'm sure, mentally to be down 2-0 to someone against Dugal, but
yes, hello.
A lot of these early games keep going HDMI's way. It's keeping him at least in this matchup, and has to have at least some confidence still going into
stop sending that.
I completely agree. He's definitely performing better the longer that he's in this tournament. And so if that trend continues, this 3rd seed should be his
This is just
most
made up. This is Photoshop. I didn't know you had
the second one looked very good, honestly. Glad to see HDMI Cables here. We'll see if he can live up to his skin's name and give us a nail biter of a seed.
Oh, that's a good one. Did you prep that? That was a great one. That was awesome.
I didn't.
Wow, that hit right,
I like that. HDMI, no choice, has to pick Ruin Portal here. I mean, this is going to be a tough one, but Ruin Portal is going to be a fun seed no matter what. We've seen a lot of bucket completion so far in ranked playoffs. We'll see if that trend continues. Maybe we'll get some golden carrot craziness. or Parker, we haven't seen a looting
Thank you,
sword
the
yet.
trusted
So,
Mango.
I
W
think it's
Mango.
true.
W Mango in the
That's
chat.
true. That would be a really fast seed.
I think it'd be pretty awesome. We'll see what ends up happening here. This has been a crazy good matchup. Don't let the score fool you. HDMI cables could totally bring this back. I know Dugal's going to do everything in his power to make that not happen.
Bro,
and
can we stop with these questions?
We haven't really touched on, Parker. Loki won seasons 2, 4, and 6. Dugal has currently won seasons 5, 7, and this is season 9. This is season 9. The trend, it could follow the trend. So, listen, that's another thing. I'm keeping my eyes on that.
True. I mean, it's still early days, but I see the vision. I see the trend. We'll see if Duke can pull it off. You know, he's one of these Titan players that we want to be keeping our eyes out for. You know, people are scared of Dugal. He's been mentioned a couple of times in the player interviews, and people are saying, you know,
I mean, look at his face, Parker.
Guy.
That's a face of an absolute killer.
That is a dog emote.
That is
for the longest time.
killer.
I used to think it was the monster from Stranger Things. I'm a little.
Hey, I'm seeing it right now,
It's
Joe.
not
I
even
don't
a
want to stream
dog.
anymore. I want to chill. I'm not really.
Yeah, because like the nose is just so big, and it's like it's not.
Andrew,
like,
W watch fight. Andrew watch fight.
There's
Okay.
bits of pink in there that.
He's low-key better than Feinberg. Why? I can't click the raid now button. It doesn't let me click the raid now button. Okay. Just gotta wait 10 seconds. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you. Bye everyone. Love you. Love you all. Love you. Bye.